I reviewed the first couple of episodes of Redacted, and they weren't very good, right? But I got a I got a community strike on my channel because of it, because they didn't like me criticizing it. Listen, here's the thing. It struck me it struck me that this was trans propaganda, in that it was showing 3 normal, fun-loving trans women who are just normal, and they fight aliens too because of their podcast, right? And the characters are, I found, completely narcissistic, which I think is probably a reasonable reflection, right? I don't think it was the that was a stretch. Like, they were complaining about, oh, I remember my mother when I transitioned. Oh, she was the worst. Excuse me, yeah. Maybe we think you're destroying your life, right? Maybe you think this is going to be a very bad thing for everybody, right? Like, and this idea of saying your family doesn't give a shit about you because they don't want you to surgically alter yourself, right? As a child, right? Is just sick, right? I think it's absolutely sick. So Redacted returns. Charlie Craggs, Freddie Carter, and Who's Who of Who starring a second season Redacted. Redacted debuting on BBC Sounds. Yeah, do we have a hang on. Let me just see if we get the whole press release. But if this is like that Rusty Davis is on board for, it's bad news, mate. It's bad news. This diamond logo doesn't help, right? It just does not in any way help. I mean, it's what was that thing I found earlier? Hang on. Let me take this off the screen so I can find it. It's over here, I believe. Doink. To go to, I think it's go over there. Open this up. And where is everything? I'm scrolling through things I saved. Oh, here we go. Fine. Share screen. Right, listen. Meet Shane Mernon, elementary principal at wherever this place is. Shane is a drag queen who performs for children and reads books about gender to kids while dressed in drag. Shane has also been previously arrested on child porn charges. Would you want this person in charge of your school? Look, it's these are real, genuine concerns, mate, right? This person doesn't look like they're entirely healthy, right? It just does. This doesn't look like it's good for anyone. So, I think having propaganda that Redacted, essentially something that should be for children, about this fringe lifestyle, which is very, very often inhabited by these dodgy, strange people wearing massive fake breasts, right? Very highly sexualized. I don't think this is child-friendly, right? And I'm sorry, Russell, this isn't an attack on gay people, right? In any way, shape, or form. I just don't think people who have been arrested for, on sexual charges is something you want to be mixing with children, right? Doctor Who podcast will return next week with 6 brand new episodes to celebrate the 60th anniversary. Nothing they've done to celebrate the 60th anniversary, like with the exception of Once and Future, has been any form of a celebration for me whatsoever, right? The second series of Redacted, made by BBC Studios for BBC Sounds, will be available on 18th September. Juno Dawson returns as lead writer alongside Charlie Craggs, Louis Chamimba, and Holly Quinn Ankra, but not the lead writer on the last one, who was threw a hissy fit because they were fired because they were a nightmare, apparently. While Series 2 welcomes a host of guests from around the world, Doctor, including Freddie Carter. Who's Freddie Carter? Angeli Mohindra, Dervin Kilwan, and I don't know who any of these people. Alexander Armstrong was from that crappy The Doctor, Widow, and the Wardrobe, I think, right? So who is this? Freddie Carter? Let's try Freddie Carter, Doctor Who. Doctor Who. I have no idea. Freddie Carter. What episode was he in? When was he ever in Doctor Who? What's this guy's connection to Doctor Who? Hang on. Let's see. Find. Let's do a search for Doctor. No, there's no reference to Doctor Who whatsoever. What's he got to do with Doctor Who? Okay, well done. So Freddie Carter's in it. Doctor Who and Beyond. Okay. Lead writer Juno Dawson, who looks totally normal and together. I'm so excited, she says, that Doctor Who Redacted is back for a second series. It feels particularly special to be part of such a big year. This year's been shit, darling. Relentlessly shit. We got a stellar cast and welcome guest stars, both old and new, into Cleo, Abby, and Shauna's corner of the Doctor Who universe has been brilliant. Leave me alone. I can't wait for fans to hear the series and see what's next in store. No one's going to hear it. Nobody cares, right? No one's going to hear it. Nobody cares. Following from last year's debut series, Cleo, Abby, and Shauna are still hosting their podcast called The Blue Box Files. And, oh God, the acting was shockingly bad. Like, oh, I saw a blue box. What do you think that means? I don't know. Oh, my mum's upset that I'm trans. And that's what it felt like. That's what it sounded like. It was crap. About their attempts to track sightings of the mysterious blue box that crops up through history. Can Capaldi come up with it? Come out and say, what's wrong with you, fellas? Usually goes on some huge apocalyptic event. Oh, God. You don't have apocalyptic events. You have an apocalyptic event. And please may it come soon. Last year, the podcast led to them to save the world from a psycho killer virus with the help of a mysterious alien called the Doctor. If it's Joe knew Doctor, which I probably was, the only mystery is how on earth she got cast. But now Cleo has only Cleo has a memory of those events. She's and she knows there's something out there, which is why she's going spare. Yes, she's repaired her relationship with her mum. Did her mum accept her, cutting his dick off or whatever they did? But her life hasn't caught. Fire. Meanwhile, her best friends Abby and Shauna have coupled up, and so that's called a gay romance, isn't it? And Cleo can't help but feel like a third wheel. She's focusing on the important questions in life. Says, are giant rats invading East London? Oh, fuck off. Then an enigmatic spaceman lands into Cleo's life, and it's not the Doctor this time. Apex Cotstra has it all. Style, looks, good looks, teleportation. But is he always saying, oh, God, leave me alone? This is bad. This is very bad. So John the White, right, puts again one of the greatest Twitter accounts to follow, X account. BBC, why are you hiding this post? Aren't you proud of the record of the people you hired for the franchise? So I don't know anything about this, but I'm going to read it, right? So Spacecrafting said, it's written by a man who gets off writing sexual books about and for 12-year-olds. That is true, actually. While promoting his idea that they can be born in the wrong body. What is this wrong and doing near Doctor Who? So I guess this is, I don't want a dead name or whatever. Pre-trans Juno Dawson, which has written some dodgy books, right? About sexuality aimed at children. How is this a good thing, right? I don't understand. How is... but of course, I bet on Twitter, everyone's going, oh, yeah, Slay. Oh, greatest thing ever. Let's see if people... Because, Twitter is full of these weirdos, right? 54 comments. I bet 80% of them are like, yay, bestest ever. Oh, you got John the White's one, though. That's pretty darn good. I'll find, there was Ella Watts as well, who threw a hissy fit, right? That sadly I won't be working on it. Whilst I was clear I want to remain on project, I was replaced by the BBC with that explanation or application process. Yeah, God, process, leave me alone. Holy shit, it's actually coming back. I wonder who will be in it. Man. Okay, so this is actually getting more of a lambasting than I thought. Are you hiding replies to point out that the author of Redacted also writes inappropriate books for children? Shut up, says one way. No, says spacecrafting. Okay, because it's probably not relevant to tweet that people are going to want to see and talk about. Well, it is kind of relevant, right? I'll class a 12-year-old as a child, but like what? Like this is clearly a divisive subject. I thought Juno was booted from it. No, Juno Dawson returns as the lead writer. So this is really quite negative. Is this like an audio story? No, it's kind of is. Warrior the Fairy King. Now they're saying, "Yay, bestest ever." Ella Watts was fired. I don't know what this actually means. This picture. So the people are happy about Freddie Carter. It doesn't. Listen, it's not going down as bad as a Doomsday, right? But not going down great. So here's another thing that is like just making me freaking crazy. Now, where was this? Hang on. So over here. This, right? So I was relatively excited when I heard about this, but now the details have come out, and this is insane, right? So this is a Doctor Who musical celebration. Look at this. Age limit, 18 plus. What? Listen, it's a family show. You're supposed to be able to take your fucking kids. And like, no, because I think it's a show now where I guess the way they want to keep Doctor Who family friendly is by keeping families out, right? So this person 100% welcome beyond welcome, probably on stage. Join BBC National Orchestra of Wales and the BBC Singers, directed by Alistair King, as they celebrate the glorious sounds of Doctor Who. Well, I guess why would you send children nowadays? Children don't watch Doctor Who anymore. They stopped watching it years ago, essentially because of Jodie Whittaker. Featuring I Am the Doctor, Abigail song, This is Gallifrey, The Impossible Girl, Am I Not a Good Man? And that wasn't a great one, I'm afraid. Where was it? The Timeless Doctor theme, and was at the time, and the brilliantly imagined composers Murray Gold and Segulan Akinla. Segulan Akinla's version of the theme tune was, like everything else in the Jodie era, shit. Right, absolutely shit. Had no idea what it was doing. He was hired because of his skin color and no other reason. If he was white, it was white and he was called Reg Smith from Clapham, he would not have got the job. It's that bloody simple, right? And yes, I'm not saying he was diversity casting, right? I'm saying Chris Chibnall wants to feel good about himself, right? And says, I'm going to help underprivileged people like black people because I look down at black people because I'm a racist, because I'm a liberal. Trapped back in time from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, featuring synthesizers from radiophonic veterans Mark Ayres and Peter Halliwell. Plus a look ahead to the 60th anniversary year. Age limit 18 plus, right? Special guests include Rusty Davis, Stephen Moffat, and Chris Chibnall. Fuck me. He just had an interview out, and I started listening to it. I fell asleep. It is boring. He's a boring guy, right? Tickets will be allocated on random draw, which you can't get anymore. They're done, okay? You can apply for a maximum of 2 tickets. Good luck. This is not family fair, right? This is not stuff for a family. And it used to be, right? Here, one sec. Can I find, like, at least a trailer for Doctor Who, Here Comes the Monsters? Doctor Who, Here Comes the Monsters. Let me try and spell that right. Monsters Stadium Show. Where is it? Is it? How about show? Oh, let me try spell comes right. No. Live show, maybe? Live show? No. Well, where is that? Oh, man. Because that looked just freaking awesome, right? Doctor Who live musical. Live. Let's try a musical show. Musical show. Is that it? Matt Smith with Matt Smith. Oh, how is this so hard to find? You used to be able to have the whole thing on it. No. Orbital, no. Really? I can't believe I can't find this. That's cray. Doctor Who Stadium Show? Let's try Stadium Show. Stadium Show. No, they just, I can't find it anywhere. That's freaky. Let me Google it. Let's see if Google can find it. Matt Smith live stadium show. Doctor Who live. Was that it? Yeah, let's try that. Doctor Who live. Is that the one? No. Oh, here we go. There you go. So here is a segment from it anyway. In fact, yeah. There's a couple of it. So there we go. So YouTube downloader online. Doink. It's the first one. Yeah, I mean these clips are pretty short. Oh, come on. Doink. There you go. There's that one, and let me see if I can find another. This is from the 2010 prom. Right? I heard there was a bunch of like Remain flags at the proms, like the very jingoistic nationalistic thing. Here we go. Doing fine. Remove. So here, it's a video file. Okay, firstly, look at all the bloody kids in the audience, right? This is a family show. And it was so clever. They incorporated Matt Smith in it by putting him in like this this square cage, right? Which was basically just a back projection on four sides. It was just really clever. Okay, fine. They're just going around saying delete. Okay. Oh yeah, this is great. They pulled somebody up for the audience. How much fun is this? It was fun. You have been upgraded. Yeah, a second. And then this is from the proms. Again, look at all the bloody kids there, right? And look at the joy on their faces. This is what Doctor Who used to be. It didn't used to be tranny proper fucking gander. It was just filled with kids, right? It's what it should be. I'm telling you. I'm not even exaggerating. Some of the happiest moments in my life was watching the David Tennant years with my kids when they were little. Oh, God, it was glorious. I hope by the time I have grandkids, Doctor Who's back and it's great again. Let's zoom forward. So we had the Cybermen come out. That's Nigel Planet, right? Neil was Morganson. This is basically a sequel to Carnival Monsters.
Excellent servants, because they don't ask questions, you see. Thank you. It is our pleasure to serve.
Yes, so we get a bit Matt Smith.
much in common with you Homo sapiens. But they're from downstairs. A long, long way downstairs beneath the Earth's surface.
Yeah, so basically the plot was you get to see lots of monsters, right? I'll just whiz through, see if we get... oh, yeah, this is Nick Briggs comes in as Churchill. These are Churchill. Such a great concept, man. It really is. Well, I want to see the bit where he gets trapped, right? Which is yeah, that's Nick. This is Nick Briggs as Churchill back when the Union Jack wasn't something to be embarrassed about, or Churchill for that matter.
Tell me, did we win? Oh, can't say. Ladies and gentlemen, your Prime Minister stands before you in the greatest of need. I cannot pretend to understand this situation, but I know a man who can. I appeal to you.
He was actually very, very good at this, Nick. This is some of the best performance I've seen him do.
And any one of you direct me.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, nice video insert, but like it gets better.
Hello, Winston. Hello. Look behind you. What? Up here. Where? Oh, Doctor, I can see you. And I can see you and all your friends. Hello, everybody.
Matt Smith is so great at interacting with children. Again, that I think is such a cornerstone thing to be the Doctor, to be able to interact with children.
Oh, come on. Give me a big hello, Doctor. Surely you can do better than that. Come on, one more time. Hello, Doctor. That's better. You're having a party, a very big party. Why wasn't I invited? Or am I
I'm just smiling from ear to ear watching this. It's wonderful.
already there? I'm not dancing, am I? Doctor, this is serious. I have been kidnapped, taken into the future, and paraded in front of these good people like some piddling poodle. What? Your future when? What year? 2010, judging by the length of that lady's skirt. Winston, this is serious. That's what I said. Doctor, listen. I was in my office the 4th of June, 1944, and planning the Allied landings in Normandy.
Like what size of a theater stadium could Jodie Whittaker fill out? Yeah, one second. Do they have it right? Oh, yeah. And then you had the June appear. Right.
Oh, goodbye, Wendy.
There's something so incredible about seeing these things in real life. I mean, I love this. Yeah, Nick Briggs plays Churchill, Colin Archer in this stadium. But do we see any Matt Smith trapped? The vampire lady. Let's see if there's another set of clips. Hang on, maybe. Where is it? Part 2. Let's try this. Hang on. Here it comes. Doink. Video file.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats and stay calm.
A bit of weeping angels. Oh, here, look at that. Look at it again. Doctor Who when it was fun and it captivated children, right? And made us excited. Oh, but no, 18 only. 18 only. I can't believe it. Late live clips. Let's see if we can find. No. Ah, it's a real shame. Let me say live. Let's say try stadium. So that comes up. Oh, well, this is just the Weeping Angels bit. This might be the right thing. Let's give it a go. Hang on. But again, I just found it such a clever way of making Matt Smith part of the show without him having to be there. Yeah, file.
Has Forkinson gone? Right. Where the...
Yeah, he's interacting with the freaking audience and he's not there.
Well, hello, Nish. Keep it down. He mustn't hear us. Right. I'm going to stop this madness, get right to the heart of the problem, and at some point I may need your help. Pay close attention. This is a complicated science of words, you think. I've programmed the TARDIS materialization circuit to respond to the sound wave picked up by the sonic screwdriver, which will bring the TARDIS to me if I'm in trouble. But it'll only work with a sound wave created by thousands of people. You. Now, if I need...
I can imagine Jodie Whittaker doing this and just patronizing and talking down. He's talking to them on their own level, right? Tom Baker did this and he was great at it.
I'll shout out the word Geronimo. And you need to shout it back really loud. All of you, each and every one. Got it? Geronimo. And remember, unless everybody does it, including adults and early teenagers who don't really do this sort of thing, quick practice to lock the sound waves into the materialization circuit.
So much fun.
Right, okay, just a loud whisper this time. 1, 2, 3, Geronimo. What? No. One more time, bit louder. 1, 2, 3, Geronimo. Next, if I need you, loud as you like. Right, nearly there. There's nothing to fear. I have the situation totally under control.
Music by Murray Gold is freaking perfect.
There is everything to fear. I have the situation totally out of control. Good luck. And whatever you do, don't blink.
Again, he's just playing with the audience so well. Oh, shame that's not the. I still okay. I'm going to do one more time. Search to see if I can find see how they incorporated Matt Smith into it. That's the intro song. Could this be it? Oh, that might. Here, let's how Doctor Who Live Liverpool. Let's try that. Liverpool. I'm a long-haired lover from Liverpool. That was actually my first words. Genuinely, it actually was. That really was my. Is this it? Let's give it a go. Hang on. I remember at the time I got all the clips from the entire show, so I got the whole story. They should have released this on DVD or something. It probably would have made money. Let's try this one. It's not downloaded yet. Come on. Really? What's taking so long? No. It's coming. It's coming. She cried. Let me see if there's any more on this guy's page. What am I up to? There you go. Now downloaded. And seconds. So Daleks come out. You had a flying Dalek at one point. Look at that.
Alex, you would make a good Dalek. You were all part of our plan. You will be witness to the Daleks' greatest triumph. Morgan, son!
What? What are you doing here? You're not part of my collection. What do you want?
You are a prisoner of the Daleks.
No, I'm just a humble collector, a simple showman. I haven't done anything.
You have done precisely what the Daleks programmed you to do.
No, this is my show. This is my minimizer. I invented it.
No, we did. The Daleks implanted the idea of the minimizer into your brain. We knew you would use it to capture the Doctor. Every move you have made was part of the Daleks' master plan.
Even though the Teletubby Daleks were kind of crap, this feels like a really good comic book adventure.
He was right. He was right.
The Doctor is also in our power.
The Doctor? Well, what do you want with me then?
You and these humans, behold the new Dalek paradigm. Strategist.
Oh, man, this should have been so much better, right? Okay, I think I might have found more clips. Okay, all right, the proms. This was from 10 years ago. And 20. Oh man, I've got to go back further. Back, Sutek, back. Oh, fine. And let's get watch the end of this clip.
Strategy 100% effective. Scientist.
I mean, this really should have worked. I love the different colors and the livery, and they can all do different things.
Prepare for activation. And the eternal. Time parameters calculated and locked. A new future begins now.
I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but you're on your own.
Stop him immediately. Activate containment field. Bring the Doctor from the minimizer. He will be exterminated.
I can. Why? Like, I still think this design could have worked somehow.
Hold on. What is this?
Yeah, this is finally. Look how clever this is. Back projection on two sides. It makes it feel like it's in a 3D.
Cage. Oh, good. How are you still there? And don't forget, if I need you, shout Geronimo, yeah? And anyway, who put me in a cage?
Doctor.
Oh, it's you. Who put me in a cage, eh? The Daleks. I should have known you were behind all this.
There is no escape, Doctor. The Daleks are finally victorious. You fell victim to our deception. You came here to rescue Churchill and the humans.
Again, look, that's the end of the clip. Here should be a quick look. We'll have a quick look. And now I've seen the bit I wanted to see. But yeah, let's have a share screen. It's a Chrome tab. So we'll have a quick scan. It was 12 years ago, right? So it should be around here somewhere. McFly, blimey. Come on, open up. Any more? Okay, come on, we're nearly there. We're at 11 years ago. So yeah, this was 12 years ago. So really, Saturday Night Live at the Liverpool. If you want to know what's going on at the Liverpool Echo Arena, go to this guy's YouTube page. Right, he has it all there. Still nothing. I think we're going to give up. I think we basically did everything we wanted to do here. My point is this: like 18 plus. What a schmuck, right? Okay, I'm at the. Oh man, so maybe I have to go back up here. Where is it? Doink, whizzing through. Oh, what's that? Here, we'll do find find Doctor Who. Here we go. Doctor Who. Where are we up to? Lots of Doctor Who Q&A. Oh, here we go. No, Synthetic Spectacular. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going until we come up with something. It's in Cardiff. Classic medley. Name of the Doctor. Oh, is it, the Proms. Final chapter. Convention. 2000 and TARDIS set tour. That sounds cool. Aha! Doctor Who Live! There you go. And then you've got the Flying Dalek. Is it worth it? Daleks versus Cybermen. Fine. Let's get these last couple of clips, and then we'll move on. I want to talk about the spin-offs, right? Doink. Oh, I think. 1 second. Yeah, the plot was I think he unleashed the monsters to attack the Daleks. Yeah, I was never like a thrilled that when they if I have to go right back to me, I'll forget it. Fine. I just lost some place. Never mind. Doink. Video file. Yeah, okay, when you had the Dalek Cybermen fight in Doomsday, they should have taken out a Dalek. I'm sorry.
Cybermen have developed new weapons, anti-Dalekanium plasma bombs. Exterminate the Cybermen! Delete the Daleks! Delete!
Could you imagine seeing this as a kid? Oh my God, my eyes would have been like saucers. I mean, the 18+ rating on the new one, of course, means you can have a plentiful arse fingering by Jinx Monsoon, which I'm sure is going to go down. Yeah, look, this looked fun. Excellent job, right? Excellent job. I just don't see that happening right again, right? Something else I don't see happening, the spin-offs, right? Disney is, how do I put this? From a financial point of view, fucked. Disney is, they got to come up with a lot of money to be able to buy the last third of Hulu. Now, they might be able to flip it and like save themselves that way. But I think that might be a Disney killer. I think it might be a Doctor Who killer as well. Doctor Who star Gemma Redgrave responds to unit spin-off reports and addresses her return for season 14. I tell you, one of the most boring characters I've ever seen in Doctor Who was Kate Lethbridge-Stewart. She was better in the cheap BBV. Was it BBV or real-time production downtime played by somebody else? Yeah, she's just boring as hell. Gemma Redgrave plays Kate Stewart in Doctor Who and addresses unit spin-off for season 14. During her recent appearance in the talk show Good Morning Britain, Redgrave admitted that she knows nothing about potential unit spin-off. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, darling. I don't know anything about a spin-off. Yeah, I think it's exciting rumors there. Great status. Then she said a funny anecdote. Somebody in my book club did message me and said, "I saw you. I saw something about you having a series." And she said, "I've heard nothing. I shall call my agent." Yeah, no, they recast you. They probably recast you with a trans person. You know, because trans rights are human rights, baby. Redgrave also shared the excitement about coming out of Doctor Who for season 14. I have been asked, and I've been back for one episode in season 14. It was such a wonderful thing to be part of that family. To the actors' enthusiasts, I've never taken it for granted, and I will be back. But it's absolutely tremendous to be part of Rusty Davies' new vision of Doctor Who. So I guess you're a tranny too, then. I mean, because that seems to be the only thing they care about. Whilst discussing her upcoming season 14 appearance, she revealed that she'll be sharing scenes with Millie Gibson's new companion. Why haven't we seen more of Millie Gibson, in every sense of that word? She's not even in a scene with Ncuti Gatwa. I worked with Millie Gibson while Redgrave hasn't had an on-screen encounter with Gatwa's Doctor. She expressed a desire to star alongside him. Yes, it's called Money. Just like her father, Brigadier Lethbridge should. Nothing like him. He was great. Man. Okay, here's the truth. You're not going to be looking for voice clones of Kate Stewart 50 years from now. You are going to be doing that for you. We do that now for the Brigadier, right? Reggae's first appeared as Kate Stewart opposite Matt Smith in season 7, episode 4, Power of 3. That was her first episode? God, no wonder she's a bland character. She was invented by Chris Chibnall. Then she was in Dare the Doctor, went on Peter Capaldi. The future of Doctor Who. Not looking great, mate. Doctor Who will be returning to the screens with this year's 6th anniversary specials, which marks the beginning of Rusty Davies' new era as showrunner, titled The Star Be Swap, Wild Blue Yonder, and The Giggle. These specials will feature David Tennant's blah, 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 blah. We know. It's going to be a 6th. Who gives a shit? Okay, we know. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.